Welcome back to another episode of the Netflix Not List. And today we are not only watching a new movie, not only wearing a Santa hat, but also at a new desk, which hopefully I will be recording at for a very long time. That is the plan. But today we're in a Christmas vibe. We're going to be watching A Boy Called Christmas, which is about this boy named Nicholas who travels to this place called North Elm. To find his father, who went there with like a group of guys. And he is accompanied by his friend Mouse and a reindeer called Blitzen. I got recommended this movie by a friend of mine who actually said this movie was low-key trash, which is surprising because looking at the ratings, it has fairly good ratings. It looks like people enjoy it. So I don't know, I'm on the fence, but normally when I think of Netflix and Christmas movies, my first thought goes to romance movies. So I'm really glad to see that something's different from the usual, which is why I'm really really excited to watch this. But you know, either way, we're just gonna jump into this. Because maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I highly doubt that it's good, because even though yesterday's something outside of the box different, we also have to remember that this is Netflix. And they normally don't pick up the best movies, the best non-action movies, I'm sorry. I will stand down with the action genre to the day I die. But either way, let's jump into it. Hopefully this was good. Probably won't be.
So, are you all comfortable? You better be, because I'm starting.
One day, while gathering acorns in the woods, Lumi became hopelessly lost. She tried to find her home, but the more she searched, the farther from home she went. Over the river and under the moon.
I don't know why, I got Thumbelina vibes from that. Like, the little girl running around, just, all I got was Thumbelina.
And I'm going to teach you to talk.
We're all miserable. We're all missing something. Hope. We all need hope. I've gathered you here because you are the hardiest men and women in the land. Not you. And I'm asking you to go to the very edges of our kingdom. Go beyond. And bring back something, anything, to give us hope again.
So, what I'm hearing is the king wants wants the citizens to travel out, get hope, with no food, no water, no stable healthcare, and just deal with it. You know what I mean? Deal with death, because who really cares? You know, who cares? Like, I'm just gonna sit in my castle, chill, do whatever I want, and y'all are just gonna have to go out and find something. If not, then too bad for y'all. I'm good up here. Alright, so the footage got deleted, so I'm just gonna catch you guys up to speed. We find out that Nicholas's dad is gonna be leaving to go and search for Elfhound. And he's actually gonna leave him in the care of his aunt, who is extremely crazy and not like a real person. I mean, like, she ends up driving Nicholas up a wall. She does some crazy stuff, like kicking this poor young boy out of the house.
Here, I need my privacy. It's so cold up.
This lady just kicked homeboy out the house in the cold. This ends up being the driving point for Nicholas to finally head out, get gone. And he ends up finding a map to Elfhelm and this little jolly red hat that was owned by his dad. So he leaves out with Mishka, whatever the mouse's name is. And they go out to go, find his father, finally. We end up getting to like a cave area, and that's when Mishka actually learns how to talk, or at least speaks his first words.
Boy? Mouse? Tree?
Anyways, after all of that happens, we finally get to where we are now. on top of the tree.
Narrow.
Ignore it. I'm pretty sure it'll just fall out on its own. Just leave it. It's not our problem.
Can't do that. I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay? Sleeping giants. You're getting close.
To what?
Elfhelm.
Wait a blinking minute.
Also, this man literally just said, hey, believe in it, believe in it. And now you're mad because he started believing now he can see? That doesn't make any sense. Come on now.
What do you mean resistance?
Quick, in. In. Well, there you have it. This is the resistance.
To what? Sanity?
Produced the most important and least breakable being that no humans can ever be brought here.
But I didn't bring him here. I found him.
Stop talking. Why are you talking? Why are you sitting here? Why are you snitching on yourself? Shut up! Like, why? This has taken a very weird turn. I thought that a majority of the movie was just going to be the journey to Elfhelm, which kind of makes more sense given what the description of the movie was. But it's more so we've gotten to Elfhelm in like 0.5 seconds, and I guess now there's drama at Elfhelm that we have to solve. I guess. To me, I feel like it would have been better if this entire thing was just a journey. But, you know, that's just my personal opinion. Things got depressing really quickly.
Where are you taking me?
Get in!
Please, if I could just find my father, I'm sure he'd clear it all up. Please, I'm telling the truth.
Please, I'm telling the truth.
Are you an elf?
No, gross. I'm a pixie. Truth pixie.
You must be lying. There's no such thing.
I can't lie. I'm a truth pixie. That gets me into trouble. Well, that and making people's heads explode, but I mean... 7, 6... Hold my hand! 3, 2...
I don't know, at this point it's kind of just like, we got to Elfhelm, now we're leaving, what else are we supposed to be doing right now? Like, I was set in thinking something was gonna happen, and then it didn't, and I feel like normally in cases like that, you'd be like, oh cool, this is actually really, you know, this is something I didn't expect, but in this case it's like, oh, okay. Now what? Because like what is filled with is something that's not really fulfilling to me personally. So I don't know.
We're not gonna make it! What are you doing?
I'll hold the gate, you go!
Little Kip.
You walked up on a kid locked in a cage and you thought that he was unattended? We think that this kid's just alone? Like, really? Come on now.
You didn't tell me you were going to kidnap an elf. You said you were going to find proof of Elfhelm.
Yeah, what could be better proof than a real-life elf, eh?
They must have made you do it, Papa. Please tell me that's what happened.
It's for our own good, Nicholas.
So his father really did kidnap a kid? That's embarrassing and disgusting.
Leave him alone!
Y'all are trash. You're gonna tie up your own son?
Shh. Stay calm. What are you doing? You're following me. No.
So what I'm hearing is you did actually want to kidnap the elf, but now that your son's here, you're like, change your heart.
We're not going fast enough, Blitzen.
Nicholas! Up ahead! I'm weighing you down!
They're nearly here! Go on, Blitzen! Papa!
I'm sorry, that no papa really reminded me of Coco Melon.
Papa, please! Papa, no! Papa, no! Papa! Papa!
I'm sorry. No, like the fact that his dad just died is not funny. It's just like the beautiful scenery, like them focusing on the beautiful scenery and you hearing him crying, like him squealing in the background. It's just hilarious to me. I'm sorry.
Wait,
What is it?
could you make more? Lots more.
Well, of course,
I'll
but...
need anything you have. Shiny things, stacking things, things that wind up. And I'll need to borrow this curtain too.
Could you be kidnapping another elf?
No, bigger.
What happened with the queen? She just disappeared down her own little hatch. Oh, she's back now.
We got it from here. See you soon.
We're counting on it.
That human must not be allowed to leave Elfhelm. Human girl wandered into our village. We took her in. She was loving and kind and full of hope.
She never did forget. My mother told me the story of Elfhelm every night.
So she's not gonna kill a kid anymore because she knew his mom. How predictable. I mean, sorry, unpredictable. Because, whoa, didn't expect it.
You meant the reindeer, didn't you?
Faster, Blitzen, faster!
I think I bent my tail.
Who are you? It's not very magical. How does it work?
And so it was that a king, a mouse, a reindeer, and a boy called Christmas disappeared back into the sky.
The thing is, this movie genuinely wasn't that bad. It's just it had so much compacted into one movie. Like, this movie is an hour and 46 minutes long, and I don't know, it's too much. I think going into it, I assumed that it would just be the journey that we'd be watching to I'm sorry, Elfhelm, my bad. But we didn't get that, and it kind of just seemed a little unfulfilling, because after that it was just so much information packed into one movie. It just seemed like so much in one movie that it was kind of hard to follow along, because you're sitting there and you're like, oh, okay, so this happened, and then 5 seconds later, oh, this is happening. I know, it's like three, 4 different scenarios happening in one movie, and it's like, please, can we take 1 second to just breathe? This is getting out of hand. Other thing, whole entire, like, when Nicholas makes Blitzen fly seconds before his father dies, it just seemed a little out of the blue. I feel like if we would have seen, maybe there are like little small bits here and there where Nicholas does like have power or whatever, but you don't really see that. So, you know, here's what I've learned. Hope is just all you need in life. This is what we've heard. Like, I don't know, I feel like they made it such a driving force to the point where you're like, bro, now it's just wishful thinking. Because what are you doing? There's no way in your mind you're like, this is it. This is gonna be it. No. Also, a whole entire Papa thing. I'm sorry. Dude left his son at a cabin with an aunt that he barely knows. Okay, cool. Stuff happens. You gotta do what you gotta do as a parent. Then he goes to Elfhelm, kidnaps a kid with his crew, his posse. Then when his son finds out and tries to save the kid, he ties his son to a tree. And the only reason why he let his son go and let the elf go is because I'm gonna believe you over anyone else. Oh, what a great message. How cool. How cool. Then they get chased, whatever, boom. Sacrifices himself so that his son can survive, cool. But my entire thing is, not once did you ever say, I was in the wrong. I'm sorry. Like, this entire time, dude's been... Okay, in the beginning, I agreed with him in a bit. What? I agreed with him a bit when he was talking about, like, yo, we can't just survive off hope. Because, yo, you can't just survive off hope. But the whole entire, hey, we gotta kidnap this kid so that the king can believe that this is real. No. How about you bring back something else? A magic wand. Something. A toy. Something. Or if you're gonna kidnap somebody, kidnap an adult. Why are we kidnapping kids? I mean, either way, it's wrong to kidnap people. But you should just kidnap a kid. Whoa. Kidnap an adult instead of kidnapping a kid. Because, I don't know, morals? Anyway, this was a mouthful, an eyeful, everything. It's really not that bad of a movie, just, I get why that's happening now. Sorry, it's really not that bad of a movie. It's just not something that I'd be like, okay, cool, I want to watch a Christmas movie, this is what we're gonna watch. I don't know, I'm really disappointed, because even though my friend was like, yo, this is like a terrible movie, I was like, it's got a good rating. It seems like it'd be cool. And I'm kind of just, you know, maybe because I expected more, I'm disappointed that I got less. But either way, we're just going to end this here. This was the Netflix Not List. I hope to see you again. Next debacle, whatever national treasure we jump into next time. But either way, have a good night or day, or whatever time it is when you're watching this. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.